Okay, so let's just finish the last, as I said, that last go around here. Okay, make sure you have your weights back on because that will make you cry if you don't. All right, so I'm going to go around and I'm going to, I'm not going to go quite to the finish line. If you recall, my 3 o'clock is right here. I'm going to start with the first one here and start going around. And as I go further around, I will finish off this little bit here, okay? So what I want to do is I want to do a latch hook bind off. You're obviously going to be using your, let's see if you can see that here, your actual, there, your latch hook, okay? I'm going to cut off my stuff first. And so you want to have a length, a long length. You do not want to run out of anything here, okay? So what I'm going to do is okay, let's see if we can get a better angle this way, okay? So what you're going to do basically is I'm going to take, all right, I want my latch hook back. I'm going to pull out, all right, and the first few are going to be a bit difficult because remember, this when I left, it should have been over here, okay? And unfortunately, it's going to have to follow behind, so it's going to cause some issues, the ones that are super close, okay? So I'm going to take this one off the hook, all right? All right, I've got this one underneath, okay, so that one is underneath the hook. This one is over the latch, okay? I'm going to pull it through, all right? And then I'm going to go to the next one and do the exact same thing. All right, so I'm going to, there we go, take that one off, okay? Well, actually, I can probably just do this like that, okay? I'm going to pull it through. All right, do the next one, and then I'm just going to continue going around as I said. All right, so again, there we go, pull it through. All right, and that's what I'm going to do all the way around. All right, you able to see there? Let's see here to make sure. Do one more. All right, so I'm going to put that one there. The latch is very finicky here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put it through the hole. All right, it's past the hole. All right, and then basically I'm just hooking on the thread, and you can't really see very well. But I'm hooking on the thread onto the hook, and it's going to pull it right through the loop. And I'm just going to keep doing that all the way around. Okay, so give me a second, and I'll come back in a moment. See if we can get a better camera angle this way. So as I said, I got halfway around, and doing it this way, this was getting in the way, so I had to kind of change my angle. So now basically I'm going here, going to keep doing exactly what I did. Okay, I'm going to pull this one out. All right, put the hook through, still putting the thread on top of the latch. The other one should be behind the latch, pulling it through. And you're going to notice you're going through two loops basically, right? Okay, the loop from the previous one and the loop obviously from the new one. Okay, so I guess it's kind of like crochet. I'm not a crochet person, to be perfectly honest, but all right. And again, you don't want to have it too loose. So basically, before I kind of put it on top, I kind of tighten it a little bit. You don't want it super tight. You just want it, you know, a decent tension. All right, so your stitches at the end aren't too loosey-goosey. Okay. And again, as I come to the front, I may have to change my angle again, but we'll see. Okay. Alright, so let me finish up and then we'll come back. Okay, so basically I came all the way around. I came up to here. I was wondering, I couldn't lift the last few. So I thought, okay, I'm going to advance my carrier. My carrier was stuck. I was like, oh my god, don't tell me I did did boo-boo again. So I contacted a fellow circular sock knitter, and they told me that it's possible that the first stitch, when I actually latch hooked it, I might have latch hooked it too tight, and because of that, it's not kind of pulling down, it's getting stuck, and that's why the carrier wasn't advancing. So he said to try and manually lift the first one I had done, so that would be the first one right after the 3 o'clock mark, manually lift it off the hook and see if the carrier will advance, and thank goodness it did. And of course, as it advances, you can see it's letting go, okay, and then we'll take a look at what the latch hook bind off looks like, okay? Okay, did the last latch up there, so let's go around. All of it's coming off. Oh, what was up here? Oh, shoot. Still have my weight on, that's not helpful. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Okay, oh. Okay, silly me, I left the leftover yarn there on the machine, and now it's completely tangled up here. So let's just see. And if you look inside here, which is where we did the latch hook bind off, okay, so you can see basically what the latch hook bind off basically looks like. I did do an actual video of a latch hook bind off as well if you want to take a look at that. But basically this is what we're looking at. Okay, have a great day.